Which game has the better final boss, Hollow Knight or Silksong? Both final boss fights are incredible, but we can obviously only give that mantle to one game, so let's compare them. Hollow Knight's base game final boss is the Hollow Knight. The fight itself is pretty easy, but incredibly cinematic. And in the final phase, when the knight starts stabbing himself, fighting back against the infection, it really just grips me. I love that part of the game. Such cool storytelling in the middle of a fight. On the other hand, Grandmother Silk is incredibly epic and cinematic as well. The absolute size of this boss and the anticipation of who you're going to be fighting really builds up to this fight incredibly well. And out of these two, I think I'd have to give it to Grandmother Silk. It was a little easier than the Hollow Knight for me, but I just loved the way this fight felt. Dodging the needles while also getting ready for her swiping attacks was very exciting and fun. But what about the true final boss of both games? Now, we have some big spoilers coming for both Hollow Knight and Silksong, so if you haven't gotten the true ending of either game, make sure you come back to this video after you finish it. But Lost Lace versus Radiance is an easy pick for me. Although Radiance is a very cool fight and very difficult in its own right, it personally didn't feel very earned to me. Of course, if you're a big lorehead, you're going to know everything about Radiance and how we got to this point. But if you're like me and had no clue what was going on the entire game, it feels kind of out of left field. Versus Lost Lace feels incredibly earned. Both the Void and Lace have been built up to an amazing point in the game so far, and it really feels like the correct final point to take the story. And Grandmother Silk pushing back the Void in an attempt to save Lace and both of you on your exit from the Void is also just phenomenal. It really humanizes this god-being creature that we only look at as evil. And then that final ending when you get to see Ghost in the Void, he sees Hornet and spares her. Oh, it's absolute cinema. There's only 21 more days till Christmas when we get to open this awesome Christmas present. And if this video gets 1,000 likes, I'll give you guys a hint on what's inside of it. I'm trying to beat Steel Soul right now in Silksong, so make sure you come to my stream and check that out. Subscribe.